Hey, welcome back to my channel, Easy Choice Reviews. I want to thank you for coming back. And this week, it's going to be a little geared towards men for this video. We've got a product that we're going to be unboxing and reviewing. So let's get to it. So for this week's unboxing, like I said, it's going to be something that's geared towards men. We're going to be reviewing the Philips 430 nose and facial hair trimmer. I'm sure you guys know if you're a male and getting up there in age, you're going to be unfortunately growing some of that hair up there in your nose and in your ears and stuff. And I've used a lot of different nose hair trimmers, and you know they are cheap, so they've got that going for them. But I've used many different models, and I've never been able to get any of them to last more than a few weeks, and then they die out. They change the batteries, they still don't work. If you're using nose hair trimmers, you definitely know what I've experienced. I'm sure you've experienced the same thing. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Today we got the Philips nose hair trimmer. It's got a vacuum on it, which is going to be a new feature that I'm curious to see how that works or how noisy that is. But I'm hoping this one will last a little bit longer than the previous ones, and maybe I can keep it around for a little while. So stay tuned. We'll go ahead and get that unboxing done. Okay guys, here's the Panasonic Personal Precision Trimmer. There you guys go. It's pretty cool design of the boxing. I don't know how well the product's going to work. Based on the package, it does look like it's pretty small. It's supposed to be hypoallergenic, steel blades plus a vacuuming system, which I'm not sure if I'm going to like that or not, but we'll give it a try. Right? So let's go ahead and try and get this open here. So right out of the package, you have operating instructions. Shows you how to take it apart, how to change the blades if you need to. The cap's pretty nice. There's the cap there. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. I'm kind of liking that. I was expecting it to be a lot bigger and was wondering if it was going to be an eyesore sitting on my sink counter in the bathroom. So pretty small package here. Looks like the battery goes here. Here's your on and off. I like the round nozzle as opposed to the flat ones. Those flat ones, for whatever reason, I just have a fear they're going to cut me. I know they're geared to not do that, but I just don't trust it. So looks like this comes apart pretty easy for you to clean. I know I was watching some previous videos and they said you can take this off and rinse it out really good, so you don't have to have any issues really. I like the looks of that. Like I said, I'm still a little weary on the vacuum. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. The carrying case, that's something new. I don't know that any of my other nose hair trimmers came with any kind of case. It's pretty nice though. Let's see here. Wow, there you go. That's about it. There's not much else to it here. So, you know, what I'll have to do is I'll have to try it. Let's see if it even, yeah, I don't think it has a battery in it. I'll have to get a battery in it, guys, and try it for a few weeks so I can give a positive review on it. And like I said, hopefully it'll last longer than any of the other ones I've had. We'll see, and go from there. We'll see after we try for a few weeks. Welcome back, everyone. Now I've had a couple of weeks to test this out and see what I think of it. And I do have to say that my initial impressions are that I really like it. The first thing right off the bat that I have to say is this has lasted longer than any of the ones that I have tried, and I've tried quite a few. The quality for a lot of them are pretty good, but the motors or something breaks on them, and within a month I gotta buy a new one. The good thing about it is, as you know, nose hair trimmers are pretty cheap, so that's not a huge concern. But if I'm buying one every month, it gets a little irritating. So I do like that this one has lasted as long as it has so far, and hopefully it'll continue to last. One of the big complaints that I've heard from a lot of people is the noise. When you get around your ears because of the vacuum, it does have a pretty significant volume as opposed to many of the other nose hair trimmers that I've had. Although I don't use it for the ears as much as I do the nose, and when it's around your nose it sounds just like any other nose hair trimmer. I'll go ahead and let you listen to it real quick, and then you can kind of be the judge. You can kind of be the judge of what you think on that. I personally don't think the noise bothers me at all. So another thing that I do like is the cap on here. It's not extremely strong, but it is on there fairly decent. And in the drawer where it gets banged around and thrown in there, and other stuff gets tossed in there as well, it's kind of nice to keep that tip and the blades from getting stuff caught in there and causing it to go dull or damaging it in some kind of way. I do like the carrying case, although I don't know very many uses for it. The cap kind of does the job of that, and I don't really need another case for it. I do like that it has changeable batteries versus a rechargeable battery. I know some people like the recharging. I just find it easier to have batteries and replace them if they need to be. I don't think in the several weeks that I've used this that I've had to change it at all. It's still running strong. So as far as the vacuum goes, I can't tell a big difference with the vacuum. Yeah, does it suck up some of the hair? I do believe so. I mean, it must be doing a decent job, because I haven't seen a whole lot of remnants around the sink to clean up afterwards. Although I do also usually shave at the same time, so it's kind of hard to differentiate if it's a nose hair or facial hair. Not that, as you could tell, that I shave that much, but on the off chance that I do, that's usually when I'm using this, and so it's kind of hard to tell. Now, when it comes to cleaning this thing, I've heard that it's a real pain to clean. I don't personally feel that it's that difficult. If you take this cap off here, they've got some grooves on here for you to grab, and you twist that just slightly. Doesn't take a lot of force at all. And then you'll want to bang this in the sink or something to just kind of get some of the hairs out there. You can also run water through it, and that'll clean it out as well. There's also some grooves on this second piece here, this cap. You can twist that. It takes a little bit more force than the first one, but not much at all still, and just pops right off. It's just got a little filter in here. I don't know if you can see that well, but as the vacuum sucks through there, it collects the hair, and you do want to clean that out, because if that gets full, then it's gonna have a whole lot less suction, and it's not really gonna work for you at all. So I do recommend pulling this off and cleaning it, but you saw how I took that apart. It's not that difficult. There's some little notches here. You just slide it back in through those and just twist it right back on. Same thing with this one. This one just slides right back on, and doesn't seem to be any issues as far as cleaning. You can run water through them and clean it out pretty easy. So, well, there you have it. There's my opinion. I think that it's definitely worth the buy, and I think the quality is really great, and hope to be using it for a while. If this one breaks, I'll probably buy another one. I do hear that they have a version that doesn't have a vacuum. I don't know how I feel about that. I'd be up for trying it, but I don't have any issues with this one. So for the price, I just can't beat the deal that it is. So especially with as many problems as I've had with nose trimmers in the past. So it looks like I found one that I'll stick with for now. I do want to know what you guys think, what experiences you've had with nose hairs trimmers, and leave those in the comments below, and let's have a discussion about it. I want to thank you all for watching my video. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers and the ones who aren't my subscribers. If you're not already subscribed and you like my video, go ahead and click the subscribe button below and then click the bell notification next to it. That'll allow you to get notifications of my future videos. You can go ahead and check us out at Easy Choice Reviews on Facebook and LinkedIn, and reviews_easy on Twitter. I want to thank you again, and we'll see you on the next video.